Hello, this is Alan McNabb with Image Building Web Design, and in this tutorial we show you how to FTP files to your website. In other words, we show you how to transfer files from your computer to your website server. So let's get started here. And the first thing I want to do is we're going to go to FileZilla-project.org, and this is a very good free program that is used by many people, and it's very easy for doing what we are doing here. So go to FileZilla, FileZilla-project.org, and you want to download FileZilla Client and then install that to your computer. Now after you do that, just start up the program, and here we have it started up on the screen right now. And what we're going to do is click on File. Then we're going to click on Site Manager, and this is where you put the details of your website server so that we can connect. So we're going to click on New Site and just give it any name that you want. And then after you do that, we're going to fill in a couple of things over here. Beside host, put FTP dot, and then put your URL. Whatever your URL is, .com, .org, whatever it is, put that in there. So it's FTP dot, your website URL. Then drop down to login type and click on normal. And now you put in your username to log into your server or your cPanel or your server. And so I'm going to put in a username here, and I'm going to put in a password. Alright, now after you do that, just click on connect, and you will see that it did some things here. And you will see now there appear some folders and some files on the right hand side. These are the files and folders on the server. And on the left hand side, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. On the left hand side are the folders and files on your computer. And what we're going to do, we'll just select which files or folders we want to go over to the server, and this will do that. Also, if you ever excuse me, if you ever have files or folders on your server you want to bring down to your computer, you can do it just by doing the opposite of what we're doing here today. All right, so here is, you can adjust these panes here however you want. All right, so here is my computer, the C drive. Here's some folders, and I can click on these folders. When I do, the subfolders and files will be in the pane below. So I'm going to click on 3 Allen audio files. I'm going to double click on MP3, and it will give me some audio files. I'm wanting to put these audio files up on the server. So what I do for this is the server website files are in public _HTML, so I double click on that. This gives me all the folders and files now for the website. So now this is a Joomla website, by the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these audio files where I want them. These audio files are kept in the images folder, and inside there is a sermons folder. Double click on that. The reason we put them in there is because this is where Joomla defaults to with putting in the files, so it's just easier to go with that instead of changing a lot of things. Alright, in here now I've already got a couple of folders, and one of these is going to go into this folder, the Jesus folder. So all I do is right click on that, and then I click on upload, and that will upload that file. I'm going to make some room here to see. You can see the progress right there. Alright, I'll pause 1 second and then come back to it in just a minute. Alright, so we are back once again, And I'm going to just click and broaden this out here so I can see the file name here. And the Joy of Salvation. And, you know, sometimes there may be some applications that have difficult time handling the spaces, so I'm just going to take those spaces out of there. I'll show you how I did that again in just a second. Now also with this we've got a PDF to send up into the same place because we're keeping the PDFs and the audio files the same place. Alright, so I'm going to change the file name here. This is already on the server. You see how fast I went up there. I'm going to change the file name just to get rid of the spaces because some applications may have a problem with that. So I just right clicked on the file and click rename, and I'm just going to go over here and I'm just going to delete these spaces and just click off of that, and it automatically did that. Okay, so this is the navigation. This is that final folder called Jesus. All right, so I'm going to click up here, go back to sermons. Now I have another couple to put into, but I need to start a new category here. So I'm going to show you how to create a folder on the server. I'm just over here in the white space. I right click, create directory, and it says new directory right there. I'm just going to delete that, and I'm just going to give our name of our new folder. There it is. All right, I'm going to open it up, and so I double click on it. That one's baptism. Now I'm going to send both of these up at one time. Click on one, hold down my shift key, click on the other. So both of these are highlighted. Just right click, say upload, and both of these will upload. You can see the process right here. The PDF's already uploaded, and the audio file is uploading, and that'll take just a second, so I'll pause. Okay, back with you. You see that both these files are here. I'm going to change the name of them just so you can again see that. I click on Bible Baptism. Go down, that was a right click. Go down to rename, and I just use my cursor. I go and take out that space. Click on the white space anywhere. Same thing here. Right click on Bible Baptism and click on rename. Use my cursor. Just go to the space, delete, click on the white space, and it changes it. All right, we need to do one more thing here. And I'm going to create one more folder, so you get to see that once again. And this one's going to be suffering, so I'm going to, again, I'm in the white space, just right click, click on create directory, and just type in suffering and say okay. There you go. All right, so I'm going to go into that directory by double clicking on it. I'm going to click on the file that I need to send over here. Just right click on it, say upload. It uploads in just a matter of seconds. So I want to change the name to eliminate the spaces. Just rename that right there, and delete that space, and just click on the white space, and it changes it automatically. All right, so up here's the folder sermons. Here are the 4 subfolders. Inside of those are our files that we have in there. All right, so I hope this has been helpful on how to transfer files to your web server. And appreciate you being with us, and we'll see you again soon.